Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be having a look at Vivo Y33S. This is a mid-range smartphone that has 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, but you can also get it with 128 gigs of storage. And it has a 6.5-inch IPS panel display, pretty bright as well, so you can use it outside. It's got a 50 megapixel triple camera on the back. Pretty nice, got a fingerprint sensors. It also has an octa-core processor, Helio G80. Alright, so this is enough for the intro. Let's go ahead and unbox it and see what it actually has to offer. Alright, let's go. The first thing I would like to mention is its design. Like, the build quality is superb. Look at the way it looks. It's built all out of plastic, but it really feels like it's a solid phone. There is no play anywhere. This phone looks like it's from the premium segment, though it is a mid-range phone and it is not that expensive. It's not from the premium segment, and I would say it's not even close to the premium segment. And honestly, this plastic looks like it's almost metal on the sides. Let's go ahead and talk about the display. It has a 6.58-inch diagonal display IPS panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2408, which gives it a pixel density of 401 pixels per square inch. So it is really bright. It doesn't have any flickering at all, and even if you lower down the brightness to 0, it still will not flicker. So it doesn't have that problem with flickering like PWM, pulse width modulation, like on most OLED phones, which is great, and it will be suitable for every user. So for example, if I lower down the brightness to 0, as you can see, the phone doesn't flicker at all. So if you're worried about flickering, don't worry about it because it doesn't have that. The screen technology is IPS LCD, so it has pretty good vertical and horizontal viewing angles. Under the hood, it's got an octa-core MediaTek Helio G80 processor, which is really capable. And I have tested it using the Geekbench 5 benchmark test, when I got 386 single core score and 1323 multi-core score, which is pretty decent for this phone. There are other processors in this range that are a little bit more powerful than this one, but this one's still gonna be alright. This specific model has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage, but you can also get other phones with 128 gigs of storage, and you can also expand the storage by adding a micro SD card, which it can handle up to 1 terabyte. Though I don't think you can get 1 terabyte right now. The biggest common micro SD card I've seen is 512 gigabyte, but there are probably some 1 terabyte somewhere. It also supports up to 2 SIM cards, so you can actually have 2 carriers on one phone. It has 2G, 3G, 4G. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have 5G cell phone network yet, but keep in mind this is a mid-range phone. So let's have a look at the camera. On the back, it has a 50 megapixel main camera with the AI autofocus. It also has a 2 megapixel macro camera and 2 megapixel depth sensor, also including the single flashlight. They're claiming to have a main camera capable of recording 4K at 30 frames per second, but with the firmware that it comes with, you can only record in 1080p. Maybe you can start recording 4K with the latest updates. I haven't checked that yet, but if you get it out of the box, you can only record 1080p and you cannot even choose the frame rate. So if it's not capable of recording 1080p at 60 frames per second, I don't think it will be capable of recording 4K at 30 frames per second. But anyway, with an update, it might be capable of doing that. I just haven't updated yet. The front camera is 16 megapixel and it also supports HDR. It is capable of recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. And I have checked, it works pretty much the same as any other phone in this price range. From another cool features about this phone, it has a USB Type-C connector. Unlike other phones in this price range, you might be getting micro USB still, but this one actually has a USB Type-C, which is good. It also still has a microphone headphone jack, so you can still use your headphones with the cord or connect a microphone to it. It also has a NFC, Bluetooth 5.0, and another great feature of this phone, it has a 5000 milliamp hour battery, which is supposed to last you quite a long time. Of course, it has a non-removable battery, like 99% of the phone on the market nowadays. Alright, this is it guys. I hope you liked this review. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channels for more interesting reviews. If you have any comments or questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to help you. But this is it for now. Hope you have a nice day. See you soon. Bye-bye.